Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. Come sit with me. If I'm speaking a little quietly, it's because I'm babysitting right now currently, and she's like kind of asleep, like fighting her sleep, but you know, we don't want to wake her up. Today, I want to talk about the Taurus moon sign. Not the full moon that is coming tomorrow, but the Taurus moon sign in itself. A Taurus moon, if you are a person with a Taurus moon, not a Taurus sun, but a Taurus moon, if you need to have more information on your sun sign, say if you are a Taurus sun and you clicked on this video, you should go and watch Taurus versus Scorpio, that video. The topic on that video is sex, but it has a lot to do with just the Taurus and Scorpio personality in general, and it has a lot to do with your shadow self, which is basically you. Great. So let's talk about this Taurus moon. Now, Taurus is exalted in the moon. I feel like I've said that a lot, maybe not on this channel, but like, I feel like I've said that a lot throughout like different random videos, like TikToks or whatever. But Taurus is exalted in the moon. And what that means is like you took the moon to the place it always wanted to go. You took the moon to the place where it can thrive the most and be all that it ever wanted to be. Why is this? Because Taurus is Mother Earth. Taurus is literally the earth. It is the first earth sign. So when you think about Mother Earth, and we are earth signs, of course, in this planet, on this realm, the moon sign will be exalted in Taurus because that is our nurturer. That is Queen Mother. That is Mother, okay? So if you are a person with a Taurus moon sign, feel very blessed. Feel very blessed to have a Taurus moon, and anybody that comes into your life is blessed with someone that has a Taurus moon. There's honestly not a lot of negative ways that this moon sign can go. Say for example, like a lot of times when you combine Aries and Taurus together, like say if you're a Taurus sun with an Aries moon, a lot of times that causes a lot of like anger issues and could result in like physical, sorry, I don't want to wake the baby. It could result in like getting into a lot of physical fights or just having a hard time controlling your anger, and because it's Taurus, it's physical. But say if you were Aries with the Taurus moon, that could still be a factor, but because the moon is is at ease here, it's really hard for that placement to go south. If anything, it'll be other things in your chart that could make that could go south with this placement. People with Taurus moon, I always use the word steadfast to describe Taurus in general, but with the Taurus moon, yeah, you're truly steadfast. You truly understand your value. You truly appreciate quality over quantity. And this could apply to a Taurus sun as well, but it'll be more on an ego level. Like Taurus, when you're talking about a sun sign, you're already talking about the ego because you're talking about the I am. The sun sign is what is honestly what sets us apart on this realm. Because if we didn't have our sun sign, it would basically be we're just roaming around all as one. Because we know everything is one. We're all together. We're really not different. We just, but in this realm we are. The sun is what makes us different, or what gives us the illusion of being different, which is why it's ego. When we get to the moon, that means at the core of who you are, Taurus moon, you are the mother. But not in a Cancer way, because you know the moon is not exalted. The moon is at home in the sign of Cancer. Not in a Cancer way. It's just like where I feel the need to just give and give and give and give love, to receive love, and I express my emotions openly and honestly, and I'm just like a water bucket and I feel everything. It's grounded here, because we're talking about earth. It's grounded. Your emotions are grounded. You feel and you understand at the same time. Oh, I'm sorry. Moon in Taurus is such a beautiful sign. Like a perfect example of a Moon in Taurus is Zendaya. If you know a lot about vegan food, Tabitha Brown on Instagram, she's an Aquarius moon in Taurus. Today is a Virgo moon in Taurus. Like that mama feeling, it's like you just get this feeling of comfortability around a moon in Taurus. They're so wise, because that's what moon in Taurus is wisdom. They're so wise. They know what they want, their intentions. Honestly, moon in Taurus, be having the most purest intentions. They do. Like I said, other things in your chart can switch this up, but at the end of the day, at the core of who you are, your intentions are pure with the moon in Taurus. You naturally are dependable. Now, the thing about this, with all these great traits, a moon in Taurus has to have people to depend on as well. That can be the downside of having a moon in Taurus. The fact that you are probably the most wise, probably the most steadfast, the most responsible, and the most grounded out of people you know, it's hard for you to find that person that can take on your crap. That you can, it's like a lot of times with moon and Taurus people, the people around you are so reliant on this light from within that you have, on this soothing energy that you have, that if you're out of sorts, which is still rare, but if you are out of sorts, it literally freaks people out. It's like, whoa, what is happening here? I don't know what to do. Oh my God, maybe everything's just gone to shit because she's out of control, so what am I supposed to do? But it's rare for you guys to get out of control. The most important thing for you all to do is just to understand that you it's not that you aren't responsible for everyone's happiness. And also, Moon and Taurus, you have to understand that not everyone is as pure as you are. And it's a different purity from Pisces pure. That's more of like an innocence. With the Taurus moon, it's beyond innocence. It's like you, like Taurus moon has that like grown woman, grown man vibe. Like, nah, like I know what quality is. I know what value is. I know how to value things. I know what to value. I know how to value a friendship. I know how to value a relationship. I know how to treat these things with genuine care and love without giving of myself too much of that. But a lot of people around you don't, and a lot of people fiend for that aspect of you. So be careful of who you give yourself to and who you let in and who you help. Because Taurus, you know, Taurus has things. Moon and Taurus are always prepared. They have, it's like literal mama. It's just like, oh, you need a tampon, girl, I got you. And it's just like, oh, you need a razor, yeah, huh. Like, you guys have so much, but be careful who you give it out to. Because people, it's like Taurus moon can be okay with people being around them who literally aren't pouring into them at all. Sometimes Taurus moon can get so used to people not pouring into them that it's just like, oh, it's fine. Like, I have enough. And that's cool that you have enough, but understand who's deserving. Yeah. Understand who's deserving. Now, we know that Taurus is the opposite of Scorpio. So Taurus is exalted in the moon, Scorpio's debilitated there. Even though this is a very great placement, you still have the shadow of Scorpio in your moon sign. Which means that the stubbornness of a sun in Taurus is exalted in the moon in Taurus. When I tell you immovable is the real word for a moon in Taurus. A sun in Taurus, you can get to kind of move around and switch. It'll be challenging because you know it's the ego part. But at the core of who you are, moon Taurus, you are immovable. Once you make up your decision, once you make a decision, it is what it is. And that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. But, look, but it is good for you to kind of like get out there sometimes instead of being such a couch potato or, you know, I do it when I get to it. And it's weird because it's like I'm trying to give y'all like that kind of advice, like, oh, don't be stubborn. But in the same breath, Moon and Taurus, y'all type people that have to be stubborn because your wisdom, you guys know what you want. It is. You guys know what you need. F what you want. What you want is ego. Taurus moon know what they need. So if you are involved with the Taurus moon in any way, if you are a Taurus moon and there's people around you, you need to, if they have an issue with that, you need to express to them that these are the things that I need. I need to chill out. I need to recharge my batteries. I need to do this. You have to express your needs. Because the thing is, Taurus is taken for granted so much because people may not even realize all the things that you do for them. People may not even realize all that it takes to even be in someone's presence and fill them up with all this wisdom and these jewels that you drop, and just to be a genuine person, Just you being a genuine person is your power. Just you being a genuine person is your power, because you know exactly what people need. You know exactly what you need. And the only way you can go wrong, Moon and Taurus, is if you neglect that. Because you know, Moon and Taurus, you know. One more thing. Moon and Taurus like to hold on to grudges. And every time, it's funny, because every time I talk to a little Moon and Taurus, they be like, oh, I don't do that. You do. You do. But the thing is, Taurus, because you're so forgiving, you don't like to. You don't like to hold on to hurt. You don't like to hold on to grudges. You like to try to figure it out. Figure out how this can turn into a learning lesson. Figure out what went wrong, which is good. But understand that when people hurt you, which is why I said you can't take care of everybody, because when people hurt you, you're still going to always be there. You're still going to always be giving. You're never going to spit on someone's name, you know? But that hurt is still there. And it doesn't go away. I told you, the opposite is Scorpio. It sticks. It doesn't go away. You may not soak in it, but it's still there. But in the same breath, because we're talking about an exalted planet and it's the moon sign, these are the things that make you Mother Earth. Look at what we do to the earth. We jack the earth up, honey. We jack the earth up and then still ask for more resources. You don't want to be that. Use, literally, Moon and Taurus, use Earth as an example to how others treat you versus how you want to be treated. You are the Earth. So we understand you can heal yourself. We understand that in a while, like, you can get rid of all this. You know, I can get all this. But before you get to that point where you're just like, you know what, let me bring a whole ice age out and start a new species, whatever that means for you within. Get things in order at first. Clear out what literally is sucking the life out of you. And a lot of the time, that's people. But I'm not going to keep going in circles talking about that. Moon and Taurus, I love y'all. Everybody loves y'all. Take care of yourselves first. And don't continue to let people hurt you, because it does take a toll on you. Whether you want to believe it does or not, it's still there. Always gonna be there. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. I hope you like this video. Comment down below, like, if you're one Taurus, comment down below. Comment down below what moonshine I should do next. I was thinking about doing Gemini next, but you know, it depends. Or if you have any questions, anything like that, follow my personal page at nailyah.s.gardner. You can also follow my astrology page, Astrologer of the South. I actually post astrology videos on both, but it's a little bit more in depth on Astrology of the South. So thank you for watching. Love you guys. Mwah. See you next time. Bye, girl.